Hello everyone, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 4 of my Spain campaign here in Medieval 2 Total War. In the last episode, we finally defeated the attacks here. We finally defeated the Almoravids, and I have intentions of coming down south here at some point to Timbuktu. So for right now, we're going to leave my faction leader here in Marrakesh until I can get him some reinforcements. I want him to have at least a half stack, and we might go with an all cavalry army and hopefully hire some mercenaries on along the way, just so I can shorten the amount of time it's going to take for me to get down there, because he's getting up there in years. But for right now, the first thing I want to do, the most important thing that we have to do, is take Cairo. So Cairo itself is rather poorly defended. It's only got 2 militia and an archer militia. Nasir is the family member there. The Muslim bodyguards are always a pain, as we saw in the taking of Marrakesh. We also have some ballista here we are going to have to figure out what to do with, but the main issue here is Captain Saladin and his reinforcements that are coming. So he should be coming from the southeast. So we're going to try to see if we can cut him off from reinforcing the city, or basically we'll attack the city from the west. I say southeast earlier, I meant to say from the west. Let's just get on the battle map and I'll show you what I'm talking about. What my plan is here. Loading's done. Oh, no on this dust. No. That's better. Let's have a clear day go into, but let's see if we get any sort of interesting speech from our faction leader, or not faction leader, our faction heir, who's going to take over once Alfonso passes from this world.
Speak well of me because I do not throw lives away. I will not use false modesty and deny the charge. Indeed, I say proudly that it is true. And further, I will give you victory if you have the hearts to fight like men possessed when I ask it. Our Egyptian foes should look to the state of their souls in the last few moments of life left to them. Shortly, they will be judged by whatever god they worship when our swords send them screaming into the afterlife. Stand fast, for any horseman under my command who rides down this enemy is a fool. Their spears are worthy of respect. And at the last, be of good heart. A battle's a little thing set against the works of God. If we fear, we die 1,000 times. And I would die but once in the company of good men. So if you would be brave, follow me!
Great stuff. Let's get to it, though. Alright, so we are attacking from the west. I think they're going to be coming from the southwest. So I could try... I could come over here. But then they'll probably just come from the north anyway. Or they'll just go for the western gate. So I would have to leave at least a reasonable amount of forces over there. How about this? We'll put our cavalry there. Let's group them together. And they might be able to deal with, or at the very least, harass enough anybody who comes this way. I'd even put my cavalry there, but no. Wow, it's a bleeding miracle they didn't put the archers on the on the siege tower or something. So we got some pilgrims here. Pilgrims, rams, close to this corner as possible. We'll go ahead and start.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in bravery.
Okay, let's let the pilgrims come forth. And we'll have our backup ram move forward as well. And the siege towers, of course, very important. Siege towers are just there to be arrow magnets. I think I've mentioned this before. They don't really need to necessarily ever make it to the walls. get like so. They're shifting. Now, taking a look at the enemy army. Well, it's going to take a little while for them to come out there. They got a long walk ahead of them, and if they choose to run it, well, they're going to be tired when they get here, and they'll be that much less effective. What a view! What a beautiful view, by the way. And I love this game sometimes, I really do. A lot of the time, actually. Not just some of the time. So up here on the walls, we've got the Archer Militia, of course, some Saracen Militia Spearmen over here, and some more Saracen Militia. I think the Sudanese tribesmen are going to be able to deal with them, but we just got to get in the city. And then, of course, the vast majority of my army is made up of the cavalry. We can keep a good eye on them out there. Yeah, we'll be able to get there. You see, notice there. Oh, it's starting to smoke already, the siege tower. But again, every shot at the siege tower is one less towards my men. That's one less in terms of casualties. We've already lost 3% of our men. Speaking of siege towers on fire, all right, we're coming this way. Sudanese tribesmen. As long as the ram goes down. And you see, besides these militia they have on the wall, they've only got their bodyguard here, but wait, it says there's somebody else. Aha! Hiding in this alley here are the ballista. Sudanese have always fought the Egyptians.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Excellent, excellent. Here's where the pilgrims are going to go to work.
Our siege towers are at the walls. Our men have reached
think we
the
can...
walls with their ladders.
Why are these guys so far back? I must have accidentally clicked something. That's not good. That is no bueno. 7% casualties and counting. The Sudanese tribesmen will make quick work of this militia, though. I'm not so sure about the Saracens, though. In fact, we're gonna send them up on the walls. Up on the walls, Sudanese tribesmen, go, go. Excellent.
The battering ram has done its work. Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Brave hearts! Good. Send them directly into the bodyguards. Okay, now let's get a look at this army now that's getting a little closer. So, they've got their archers up front. Alright. Saracen militia bringing in the rear. A couple units of artillery. My cavalry will definitely be able to deal with them if they get too close.
It is unwise to praise the
But I think what we're going to do is we're going to peel a couple of these guys off. Back here.
Give grace to God. We have captured the enemy's walls.
Alright, 39 and counting. We get these Sudanese tribesmen down here to the artillery before they could do too much damage. And we got to get up here and turn this tower off as well. Alright, the Saracen militia are losing. The Crusader sergeants are pouring in pretty steadily, pushing them back. Yep, they're dropping like flies. The Archer militia, they don't even have their bows out. They have been reduced to using their daggers. Still have the second wave of Crusader sergeants ready to go in.
Walls are no match for valor.
Let's now I'm gonna do something a little sneaky here. We're gonna bring the crossbowmen up here on the wall, and they'll be in a good position to fire down upon the reinforcing army as it gets closer. Alright, Sudanese tribesmen almost have them defeated. There's only 7% of them are dead, though. We're definitely pushing them out. Okay. We gotta turn this damn tower off. Any frickin' day now. I'm amazed at how well the Saracen militia are holding up. A lot of my guys, though, they're still just warmed up. Everybody's pretty fresh. Nobody's getting too tired. The general does need to get closer, though. They're still so far away. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The crossbowmen, where'd they go? Still trying to get them up on this wall. Right here, please. They might even be able to get some hits in on the general. No, never mind. With this city size, he's too far back. We can't shoot him from the walls, but... yeah. They're parting quickly now. Okay, so we have the tribesmen and pilgrims here. We could try to send them on a huge flanking maneuver, but I don't actually see any point in that. What we'll do is we'll bring them over here. They're going to back up the crossbowmen in case the enemy tries to come up with their people. All right, they're breaking now. I'm going to send in the Crusader Knights first. Our spearmen also have to advance on the Muslim general. Okay, very good. Alright, time to have some fun. Really? Only half the enemy force? Oh, that's only counting the ones inside the city. Alright, we're gonna start having some fun. Let's try to get a good charge in on these Archer militia because they're getting too spread out. They're becoming isolated. Come on, give me a good charge. Give me one good charge. Lance is down! They just don't know how to do it. Alright, pull out. Where's my crossbowmen? Okay, they are in position. Yes. Okay, now stop. And begin to fire. Wherever you want. Probably that way. Okay, they do have the range. Yes. Oh, that's a good angle. The tower's a little bit in the way, but it's not a huge deal. Come on. Peel out, peel out. Alright, how's it going inside the city? What's going on with my Crusader Sergeants? Come on. Engage, engage. Alright. Now then, let's bring the pilgrims in. And the other pilgrims. See, these just need to pin them down while the crossbowmen go to work. Get down, covering the ladders. Excellent. Zoom in a little bit more, get a better idea of what's going on. Okay, the first of my Crusader Sergeants are now fighting the enemy bodyguard. Excellent. Let's try to get my mailed knights over there. And the Crusader Knights. How's this looking overall? We've just barely evened out the percentage. Lots of routing troops already, though. Very good. My Sudanese tribesmen are the pilgrims and the Sudanese, they're trying to hold. They're trying so hard to hold. Okay, we're gonna let our general get a little bit bloody now. So you need to take these militia in the rear. Okay, we also have a majority of the forces inside the city, inside the city square. That's good. Engage. We got 80 mailed knights here. We should be able to do something good. All right, this is fantastic. Another route, another route, another route. They're chain routing all over the place. Good. Run them down. Run them down. Run them down. These, okay, now these ones are fighting to the death. Let's be careful now. Get my general out of there. And we're keeping this lane clogged up. Fantastic. Yeah, we've killed 77% of them and counting, and a lot of this is due to because we have the spear militia broken here. The militia they're just too cheap. It's too rough.
Our men have slain
Yes!
the Saracen general.
Death to
Now
Nassar.
must send his men running back to the desert.
Come on, keep taking out the militia. And how many bodyguards are left? 12.
Press onward
Not a
and
problem
break
at all.
the spirit of his army.
Lost about half of our mailed knights though. They just don't stand up very well to a regular melee.
The Lord above his kind.
There's the other
We
one.
have captured the enemy's
Wow,
general.
that one Sudanese tribesman looked old as hell. Did you see him? He had a gray
Now
beard
we
and
can
everything.
rest at our leisure.
Where is he? I could have
Enemy
sworn I saw
flees
him.
the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
Yeah, we do want to run them down because we don't want them getting into the city. 98% are dead. Pretty much they're all here, everyone who's still alive. 99. See, what's going to happen first? Will we kill every single one of them? Or will the timer run out first? There's 2 spearmen left. Trying to get my eyes on them. There they are. Look, see, they're kind of on the wall right here, so we can't exactly attack them. It's a little weird. Okay, the timer's going to have to run out because some of them are... Okay, there we go. They just weren't coming down.
Clear victory that goes to only men
Clear
of great
indeed. Killed about 2.5 times as many of them, and a lot of that of our own casualties were due to those towers. What to do with all of these? I believe we will... You know what? We'll attempt to ransom them. Nope, they couldn't do it. They've been executed then. Far from Egypt's only army. But Cairo... Oh my goodness gracious, 16,000. Woo! Successful crusade, 1,540 florins, and 20 of my units get experience chevrons, although an awful lot of them are going to have to be retrained now. But we'll start by, okay, we got yearly races going for us, that's good. So now that we're here in Cairo, we are going to try to hold it as best we can. This is excellent, very, very nice. We have now Prince Rodrigo the Crusader, a Knight of Santiago, has joined him, which increases both his chivalry and command. Excellent. Wasn't I trying to make this guy the Dread one? It's not working out, I guess. He's just too damn chivalrous. Can't be done. Now then, we have the war with the French that is still ongoing.
Yes, my lord.
Where is my main fleet? Right here.
Yes. Challenge
One
me.
ship here, one ship there. Alright, we can make really short work of both of these.
Attacking on your command. Victory!
Fortunately, we're not sinking them, but it's making them weaker, and I suppose that's something. We still have a few turns in order to blockade this port.
Yes, my lord.
Valencia. Let's queue up that fortress while we have the money to do so. Lisbon is... I thought Lisbon was already... No, it was Lyon. Lyon's ready to upgrade. So we'll do that. We already have... Get one more. A little bit more here. More Javelin Man. We have quite enough, I think. We'll get some mailed knights. Hopefully that'll be our general.
Fight me, you coward.
And, I have a mercenary unit here. Just some mercenary Frankish knights, but those are just so expensive. I really don't like to use them much. Alright, we're going to reinforce that area. Let's keep getting the farms up and running. Definitely want a port, and let's get a couple more town militia. Valencia. Valencia will leave how it is.
Yes.
Years we're holding on. I almost want to make another navy. Yeah, let's do that. We'll try to get 2 stacks up and running.
Start that, you imbecile.
And down here in Marrakesh, no, leave that be. Here's what we gotta do. We gotta go over here to Granada. We're gonna start building up this area. We can build some knight stables, but I think so. I think instead we're gonna do some communal farming here. But we're gonna try to get a few, yeah, a bit of a cavalry army here, one that's ready to be transported down to Marrakesh.
Yes, my lord.
Gotta link these two up together as well. All right. One turn at a time. Just like that, the money's gone. Become easy go. The plague is still hitting Algiers real bad. There's just not much I could do about it, though, I think. Okay, let's get some crossbowmen. One of these, and one of those. We have a pretty good bowery here. Cool. Holy Roman Empire is at war with Poland. Milan's at war with Sicily. It looks like the Christian world, whatever the hell's going on in Central Europe, it's just a total mess. That's the sense that I'm getting. Now, you do the consul chambers, but I think I would rather get the church up. And let's try to go take back... I hate to merge it, but I sort of have to. We're going to try to go take back Alexandria real quick. There doesn't appear to be any other army around.
Without question, we shall begin the siege.
That's fine. Cairo already looks bad. Ooh, geez, 15%, man. Not good. No bueno. What happens when it's only 1% Catholic?
Blockading trade with joining our fleets.
Seriously, with the blockades. Alright, Liber de Compostine Alchemiae. Robert of Chester, an English translator, has completed his transcription of the Liber de Composition e Alchemiae, or more simply, the Book of Composition of Alchemy. Originally an Arabic text, this grand compendium of scientific and alchemic discoveries and musings is being deemed an affront to holy mandate by the establishment. Rumor has it most scholars would risk being associated with heretical beliefs to glean the knowledge hidden within its pages. Just stumbling all over the place. So they want me to cease hostilities with France. Excuse me? Okay. I understand it's because of that. Anyway, so the mission was a success. So we got 3 units of crossbow militia over here. That's pretty sweet. No free upkeep though. We garrisoned. There have been several movements. The College of Cardinals. Alright, we're still not able to do this. Here's what we're gonna have to do. We have to... Let's take Alexandria real quick, which we're just gonna auto-assault. No problem. Then, we're gonna sack it again. Now, first things first, let's bring our governor over here. Bring Rodrigo. Oops, wrong one. Okay. That does not help a whole lot. Still just at 15%. Oh man. This is hard. Okay, we'll get a town hall.
Ready to trade.
Spanish merchant is doing some work.
My lord.
Still at just 20%. We're gonna need monthly races. Daily races even. That's a little tiny bit better.
Your Majesty.
60%. Ugh.
Orders. Move out.
65%.
Your Majesty. March.
65%. Oh man, this is rough. Oh, we could get some more town militia though. That helps a little bit, right? There's already an Egyptian army on its way. I don't think we're going to be able to hold both of these. We will try, though. Certainly will try. Now, not going to let us... Here's where we get right here. That's going to block off the French army. They have no real way of attacking me now. In terms of mines, too weak. Settlement details, we don't really... Yeah, just about everybody here is Catholic. We can leave that be for a minute. This I do want to convert over to a castle, though, Zaragoza. 2 more turns until we have our fortress over here. I'm very excited about that. Although, the army holding it is a little bit weak at the moment. Let's try to fix that. I just don't want some Sicilian army or whatever to show up suddenly. Wreck me. Alright, so all those cavalry, plus what I have here, we're going to take them and Alfonso south, and we'll try to get to Timbuktu.
Yes.
Try to get to Timbuktu. Now, we're not performing any hostile acts, right? Like, we're not being threatened with excommunication, but the Pope's not going to like me. Speaking of which, how does the Pope like me compared to others? He actually likes me the most in the whole world right now. It's pretty cool, especially considering we were second lowest at the start of the game. Let's get another merchant up. I usually don't like to mess with the merchant, but you got it. Oh, somebody excommunicate France. And by somebody, I mean the Pope. We're the largest faction in the world. We also have a large town raid upgrade. We've also suddenly gone into debt because our ports are being blockaded. We have to wait until the Pope gets off our ass before we could do that. Attack this port, but it is allowed.
Plotting course now.
It will. We've only got 6 more turns where we can't attack France. The Pope will get off us, and then we can move on from there. All right, it looks like this situation has kind of stabilized. Let's start moving this town militia over there. Meanwhile, we're gonna take all this cav, because I remember it being a sort of significant amount of troops that they have down here. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to. This is so not fair. They're blocking 2 of my areas. I'm hoping I'll be able to have some money by the time I get down there to hire mercenaries for rams. Alright, what's going on in Alexandria now? Nobody knows. Keeping the tax rate low. You guys are at 80%. Let's move one of you back here. There we go. It's difficult. Get these guys converted. We're always going to have that trouble where... Nice! Chivalrous and rule for King Alphonse. War has been declared between the Papal States and Venice. Interesting. War were declared. Look at this beautiful fortress now. Look at that. Love it. I absolutely love it. Now we continue to just go deeper into debt. See if my newly trained merchant can help with that at all.
Ready to trade.
What have we got here? 27 florins. Spices, 101 florins. A bit better, right? Oh boy. We're hanging on. Cairo is losing money every day. Actually increase the tax rate a bit over here. Doesn't help much.
Can you not? Yes, my lord. Full sails.
Okay.
This is as far as we go today, my lord.
Let's get this town militia in here. Oh no, rebels, no rebels, no rebels, no rebels. Of turn report, it's not so bad. Venice and the Papal States have already made peace, so I guess it wasn't that serious a problem.
Yes.
We need to get down here. Take you all.
Orders, noble one. It is an honor to lead these armies.
Great. Fuck you, Pope. Let me fight! Let me fight! Let me take Sevilla over here to Toulouse, take the capital, sack the crap out of it.
Yes, my lord.
Won't let me. He just won't let me, man.
Plotting course now.
Cell doesn't look that defended either.
Yes, my lord. Full sails. Plotting course now, my lord.
How it is, though. As you see, some turns go by faster than others. So, okay, what? They're now blockading 4 things? Mission expired as this faction has been excommunicated. It matters little how much of their faithless blood you spill. You are no longer charged with ceasing hostilities. Excellent. So then, the first thing I want to do is, oh, we got civil disorder in both of these areas, but the first thing I want to do now,
Yes, my lord.
let's, get out of here. Clear victory. Sunk 3 ships. That fleet is gone. Awesome. Now we come over here. Destroy them as well. Then we'll come back up there. Got 7 whole turns, and we'll get some of the best units available. Not that it's really a priority, although there is a rebel brigand over here, so we might have to deal with that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose both these cities. I need to make a choice which one I want, and it's Cairo. I want Cairo much more. Alright, now you're going to come way down here, so it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more turns before we get there. Hopefully he can survive. Some Saharan generals here. I wonder if these guys were Moors before. Maria de Coco. France got excommunicated. We already knew that. Relationship with France is currently abysmal. think I'm going to lose Marrakesh as well. I think I may be adventuring too much down here in Africa. Yep, there goes Alexandria. They just walked in. Oh, civil revolt. Civil blood makes civil hands unclean. Holy Roman Empire is still enormous. I cannot imagine. Let's take a look here. We don't have to imagine. We can just look at their territorial ranking, for example. All right, they've got 12 territories at the moment. Production, amazing. High military ranking, high overall ranking. Financially, they're very good. They're doing better than I am. I think I've stretched myself far too thin. Trying to create these crusader states
Your orders, noble one.
out in the middle of nowhere.
Of course, my lord. We shall continue at first light.
Going deeper and deeper into debt.
Your orders?
So at least take that.
All access to this
And
fort now, my lord.
you all
Yes.
attack this navy.
To engage, my lord.
Oh, they each sunk one, bastard. Alright.
Victory! Yes, my lord.
They stopped besieging a few of my ports at least.
This is as far as we go.
Okay. One more intern, and then we're going to end the episode. Venice, what do you want? Give me some money.
Greetings.
Trade rights?
I want you to
We could do
have
that.
something to
Trade
present.
rights for map information.
We accept
All
this
right,
proposal.
cool.
Till next time.
Venice should have some money, right? Oh boy. Diplomatic information. Denmark and Scotland are at war. Interesting. Very interesting. Are we still gonna lose Cairo? You've got to be kidding me. All this debt's not helping either. Because we... Oh man. Public order be such a bitch.
Very good, my lord.
Let's start. You get converting more of these to Catholicism. This guy's doing all right. He's at 62%. I think Rodrigo might be left to die out there. Okay, pressure on our foes. Oh, it has to be at least 2 turns. Damn. Can I maybe break one of these off?
Yes, my lord.
Come over here,
Separating
blockade
the
them.
fleets.
Make them hurt a little bit.
Blockading trade.
Alright, but that's it for today. Thank you for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. Oh yeah, that's right. I can now attack this French army. I totally forgot about it. So in the next episode, we'll probably do that, and then we'll probably start heading north to take the fight to the French. I need to at least... I think I'll try to sack Bordeaux. Not that I necessarily think I'm going to try to hold it. In fact, I'll probably abandon it. Maybe go a little Viking style on the French. Just attack, sack, pull out. Not really try to create a long-term presence there. We're still trying to get down there to Timbuktu, because it's my understanding that I believe that if I could get Timbuktu early enough, get some merchants down there, we will be swimming in the money soon enough. Right now, merchant trade isn't bringing me a whole lot, though. Definitely got to balance this budget, but... so next episode, we will probably attack the French up here, get them out of Pamplona. Then we'll probably also get some new units, and I'll use those new units to attack this, if they spawn here at Toledo, which they should, to attack this rebel army, get that off the roads, and just continue to see if we're going to be able to hold on to Cairo at all, which I increasingly think that I will not be able to. Anyway, I'm Conquering History Games. You all have yourselves a wonderful day. See you in the next one. Bye.